Good afternoon everybody, it's Mark from Don Amott Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me this afternoon here at the showground at Hilton, and thank you for joining me for the premiere of a vehicle that we've never featured before, and it is finished in this stunning magnetic grey. It's a Ford Transit Custom Limited 300. For those of you that know the Transits out there, you will notice that the grille isn't standard, so that's been upgraded from a Transit Trail. So it's got the real nice Ford embossed logo in the front there. It's got a lower front splitter, so that's finished in real nice gloss black. LED surrounds on the headlights, so it's got LED lights, and it's got these real nice projection lights on there as well. It looks absolutely stunning when the lights are turned on, and it is incredible to look at. It's got front and rear parking sensors. It's got the black pods which the fog lights stand in. Then it's got these really nice gloss black 18-inch WOLFRACE alloy wheels. So side steps run all the way along the passenger side and the driver's side of the vehicle, and the folding mirrors are electronically controlled from the door pocket, so you can just push a little button, they'll fold in, flick a little button again and they'll fold back out again. Makes it really nice and simple if you're putting it onto a tighter drive or keeping it at home in storage. It's got an internal water tank, and just here is where you plug in your electric hookup cable. You've got barn doors, privacy glass, high level LED brake lights, a nice spoiler at the top there, and reverse parking sensors. Down this side you've got your habitation door, so it's got twin opening windows, so you've got an opening slide window on your slide door, and you've also got an opening window on the kitchen side of the vehicle as well, but I'll show you more on the inside in a minute. You've also got the wind out canopy, and it's absolutely stunning to look at, and it's an amazing drive. It's on a 2 litre obviously Ford engine, 6-speed manual gearbox, and it's 130 horsepower. Really nice leather finish steering wheel, and it's got cruise control, speed limiter, and it comes with Ford's Sync 3 touchscreen system. So it doesn't have sat nav, but it does have mobile apps connectivity, so if you've got an Apple or a smartphone, you can plug it in and sync all your apps over to the system. So looking up at the pop top, it does look like from outside there's a flap that runs all the way around at the bottom. That's because there is, so you can unzip that for ventilation, and you've got your side mesh panels, so they're breathable, so one either side, and then you've got your solid fixed clear rubber window at the front, so that lets light pass through and makes it nice and illuminated, because it is a 5 traveller and a 4 sleeper. So now I'm going to show you around the inside. Alright, so thanks for joining me again inside this beautiful Transit. So as we were discussing outside, this is the infotainment system. So it's Sync 3 from Ford. So you've got mobile app connectivity. You can connect via the USB, so you can plug it in through the cable, or you can connect via the Bluetooth if you want to listen to your music, stream your telephone calls, that kind of thing. And it's really simple to use because it's all touchscreen. You've got audio settings, phone settings, and then obviously mobile apps. Controls on here, so just a little bit further down for all the air conditioning, and obviously you've got your hazard light indicators, parking sensors on the dash, so you can turn them on and off if you want to. So that's for your front parking sensors, the rears are always on, and then that one is your traction control. And you've also got stop start. So on the dash, as we've already discussed, really nice leather steering wheel. That mileage is correct, just over 150 miles. It's absolutely amazing. It's got automatic lights and rain sensing wipers as well. So the automatic lights, just down here to the right hand side, you can see that. And then you've got off, side lights, main lights, or the little A with a circle on it, that's for automatic lights. And then the little rain symbol there on the stem, that's for rain sensing wipers as well. Just there you've got cruise control, speed limiter, obviously cancel, and then that's your miles, so you can do mile per hour up, mile per hour down, or hold it and it will go up in miles an hour in increments of 5 miles. Volume control, and then this side is for your Bluetooth and the music and the audio system if you want to change anything to do with that. So I'm just going to jump around and I will show you in the kitchen area. So bear with me a second. So here we are in the kitchen. So we've got these 2 really good sized storage cupboards. So nice and open, lots and lots of room and space in there for storage. And then on the top of the hob, we've got a good sized sink. only running cold water in the conversion. So if you want hot water, it'll be a Whistler kettle or a plug-in one if you're plugged into the 240. So you've got two really nice size hob rings there as well. A little bit of worktop space, and then inside here you've got your fridge freezer, and then down the side of that unit you've also got an extra bit of storage space, and behind the driver's seat is a table that you can pull out, so it will fit into the brackets on the side. Really simple to use. Pull the leg out, and then that fits nicely just onto the rail, and then you've got a nice dining table. So just above your kitchen unit here you've also got a 12-volt socket, so that'll run just off the Leisure battery system. These plugs, the 3-pin household plugs, will only work if you're plugged into the electric hookup. And then here you've got Leisure battery, so you can check your levels, vehicle battery, you can check your levels, water tank level, water pump on and off, and that turns your power on for all the whole 12-volt system. Light switches, so you can turn all your lights on and off, a couple of USBs, and then the auto term is for a night heater, so that's the control panel for the night heater. Little bit of extra storage over the top, just under the bed there as well, so that'll pull up, and then you've got a little bit of storage there. And then inside here is also a storage cupboard, but you will have to be careful when you go in there, because just out of shot is your sergeant control panel. So just inside there, that is your sergeant control panel. So they do like to stay nice and cool, so if you can avoid putting anything too big and too cumbersome inside this cupboard, please try and do your best with that one, because they do like to stay cool and ventilated. So you've got two rear seat belts on the bed at the back. So how we operate this bed, just down here there's a little bit of a knob which is removable, so you twist that, take it all the way off, and then really simple to just pull the seat belts towards you, give that a nice pull, and it just literally floats out into the bed of the position. So at the top you can see, as we were talking about the mesh panels from the outside, we found that when you are putting the bed up and down, it's easy to just leave those panels zipped halfway up, and then you minimize the risk of catching the fabric and slicing through it with anything that's sharp in the van. So if you are going to put the bed up and down, make sure that you close those panels or have them at least halfway closed, and then you're just going to save the lifetime of the material. So these as well, just what I mean by pulling the bed out, these come quite far out, so it's just nice to stop them from being trapped at anything underneath or behind the bed mechanism. Pull them out, take that off, pull it towards you, and it's really simple to pull it out, and then just lift the side and push it back into position. So I'm just going to show you around the back of the van. So inside the barn doors we've got these stays, so if you want to, you can push that in, and then that will lock the door in position. Pull it out, close the door, and that just means that you can open the door wider if you want to. And then just going to put it in the lock position while we're in there. Just underneath the seat you can see the little clasp there, so that's for the wind out canopy. Then you've got an extra little storage cupboard at the back, and then underneath here, that is a winder for the spare wheel, so if you need to get the spare wheel out, you can undo that and it will release the spare wheel. Then you've got another storage cupboard underneath there, so that's okay to use, and then you've just get another access door which takes you through there to the one where the control panel is, which we've already discussed. You've got as well, just at the top here, another 12-volt reading light. That's all touch sensitive, turns it on and off, and there's a little USB port underneath there as well. And then these are all operated from the control panel switches, so you can turn those on and off. They're not touch sensitive. So it's absolutely stunning. I don't think I've missed anything. But it's available to view. We've never had these vehicles here before, and I am very, very excited, and you should be too. If you'd like to come for a test drive, please do, and ask for me, because I love these vehicles. Yeah, if you'd like any more information, or if you'd like to book your appointment to arrange a viewing or a test drive, give us a call and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.